All eyes is on me. Won't tell no lies, won't hold my tongue.
What's going on, Internet? How y'all feeling out there? As usual, I hope y'all feeling, living, and looking as good as I am. Salute. So check this out. Love is a mystery. All these people use that term love like they use friendship. And clearly, friendship is used loosely. Love is, and the usage of it is hanging on by a thread. And that's a fact. That's the truth. Because these days, your family, your wife, your children, your friends, and your enemies all show hate towards you. Kids killing their parents, family stabbing each other in the back, women trying to destroy men, men trying to destroy women, all under the auspice of love. Because once upon a time, no matter how long they've known each other or whatever the dynamic was, they've told each other they love each other. 2025, I had a revelation, an equation of enlightenment, as I call it. And I recognized that for myself and in general, that love makes anything and anyone get better, grow, and evolve. And if none of those are occurring, then it's not love. You have to call it something else. Love is love. God is love. And if you think about God, whatever term you use that describes the most high or source from which we all come and everything in existence comes, that energy, frequency, and vibration, it makes everything get better, grow, and evolve. Even when there's quote unquote destruction, earthquakes, seasons changing, when the plants and leaves go dormant and the old leaves die, and it goes through that process of decaying and refertilizing the soil and feeding the microorganisms and things like that. Even that process is love. So that's the only love that I acknowledge. And that's the only love I want. If it's not making me get better, grow, and evolve, then you don't have to tell me you love me. I'll go with whatever you go with, but don't call it love. All this transactional relationships and interactions. You got quote unquote love for a brother when I'm doing something for you. You got love for a brother when I'm making you feel good about yourself. Then you exhibit hate at any offset of what you feel, what you desire. Then you start to question everything about a person's character becomes dubious. Man, what type of game is that? It's wild. I know many people, I've had relationships like this, who they claim to be so in love with you, want to marry you, say you're the one, say God sent them to you, all kinds of different things I've heard. And then when I remove myself from the relationship because I'm in a constant state of evolution, I'm in a constant state of gracefully aging. And when I try to tell people and share with people, exhibit love, the things that I'm learning about not only myself, but the universal aspects of how I changed myself and what I've learned about life and the God within, then people don't want to grab a hold of that, don't want to attach themselves and align to that. And even if they're incapable of doing that, because it is a process, and I try to impart the universal aspects to help them become better, i.e., again, give love, then it's not embraced. And then when I move from those relationships, those individuals try to find one or two things to try to tarnish my shine, which is a hateful thing to do. There's nobody that I've ever dated that I've talked ill against. Never tried to put them down, make them look bad, make them look like they were their fault, make them look like they're inadequate as women. I've only tried to find one thing, at minimum, one thing to take from that relationship, to apply to myself to make me better, something positive. That's love. And it's always there. It's just clearly most people don't look for it. The average person doesn't look for it. I'm fully aware that with some people, there's nothing that you can do that will ever be enough. I'm aware of that. And that is what it is. Those type of people, you kind of can diagnose fairly quickly. If there's love there, then love is all you really truly need. Love isn't fault finding. However, love does address the faults it finds.
OG talk.
And individuals on the other side of the relationship who don't understand that simple knowledge, wisdom, and understanding about love tells not only themselves, but you that they are not in tune and aligned with that from which they came, which is love, godly love, divine love, that universal God love. So what say you? Fellas, let me know, have you ever experienced something like this from your ladies? And ladies, if you have, I want to hear from you as well. But listen, don't come at me with no debating. I don't want to debate because I didn't attack you, right? So don't attack me and don't try to debate with me. This is discourse. This is dialogue. This is mentality. This is OG talk. So bring your femininity and your wisdom to the table. Let me know your experiences. Put it in the comments and tell me what you've learned from that situation. Something positive. Gotcha. Don't tell me about how you have your wall up now and you'll never make the mistake again. I don't want to hear that. Tell me what you learned about yourself. Tell me something you learned from your relationship that you applied to you to make you a better you.
OG talk.
Do with this what you will. Do with it what you feel. I'll holler at y'all soon. One love.